So up to lesson 3, lesson 1, 2, 3, is there anything that you have to ask me? Is there anything that you wish to ask me, want to ask me? And there's another thing I want to say and tell you. One second. We were checking this Google Classroom today. Around 9 of you haven't still accepted the invitation. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have sent you another invitation today. You should have got the mail. Please do accept the invitation. Please do accept the invitation and get into the classroom. Right away, because you should have by now accepted the invitation. 9 of you haven't. Okay. Just check your mail, and suppose it's not there in your, you don't find it in your inbox, check the spam. You should find it there. So do that, it is important. Yeah. So the lesson is Tanaka-san, no hair. Now you see Tanaka is now in kanji. Now so this lesson starts you off on kanjis. Okay. So here you have 6 kanjis. This lesson. Why is this?
Sensei,
Ah,
I have not received any email from
Hayakawa.
Hayakawa.
But the
Sensei,
invitation.
I also didn't receive it.
Myself and Sensei.
But how about your email? What did you give when you registered?
I'm talking, I am checking my Gmail where I get my regular Hayakawa emails, but I have not received it.
Okay.
I haven't received anything today.
Because this morning only we sent. I'm here at Hayakawa now. This is Hayakawa, this is the class. So morning we were checking. So even me, I was not there in the classroom, Google Classroom. So today, because the mail had come, it had gone to my spam mail. I don't know, it never goes. It had gone to my spam mail. And then it wasn't, I couldn't activate it anyway. I couldn't. So then we did it here. And now I am in the classroom. So then what happened? We saw about 9 of you haven't. So we have sent the mail this morning. We sent anyway. Again, we will send it. Okay. So what I'll tell the admin people, so they'll check and because it's very essential.
Also, say I'm able to see the whiteboard only. So is it that you're not?
It doesn't matter because we have shared the whiteboard, no? That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So because in the first place I'll use the whiteboard and then come back to the class. Okay.
Sure, sir. Okay.
See, it's like this. This lesson, you have kanjis. You see kanjis. And then you'll see some new particles. Okay. So I'll just tell you that and then I'll come out of the thing. I'll stop the share and you can see. So there are a few things I would like to tell you about kanjis. I've already told you about kanjis, how Japanese got to use kanjis to write. And I told you also about why they had to go back to kanjis, because it's almost like they had two languages. The Japanese that they spoke and the Japanese that had a lot of Chinese in it. It happens, right? So many of our, especially you just take Tamil, you have plenty of English. Every sentence has at least two words in English. So they have come into Japanese, into Tamil, like this. So many words have come because they were used. So Japanese is not now, what is there now is not like the Japanese that was there before. What was spoken before it changed so much. So kanjis are there and you'll have to learn kanjis. So this level you'll have about 140 kanjis or something, close to that. You will learn. Next level, you learn some more kanji. So all told, this level and the next level, you will learn around. You'll have a strength of, I used to say, you'll have a strength of around 400 kanjis. You would have learned 400 kanjis. Like that, it goes on. You don't learn all the kanjis, in one level or in a month or in a year and all that. As long as you learn kanjis, you will learn. Japanese, you will learn. So here you have 4 kanjis, 6 kanjis, no? 6 kanjis. Now, what are these kanjis? What should you be seeing? When you see a kanji, what is it that you have to know? When you see a kanji, what is important? Why are kanjis there? I told you they are there for meanings. So first, when you see a kanji, you should know the meaning. When you see a kanji, you should know the meaning. After which comes, how do you read it? Because kanji also, they can be read. Now, how do you read kanji? So that is the next thing. So it has sounds. But the first thing, primarily meaning. And then comes writing. Because then if you have to write, then you'll have to use kanjis. So as long that is, you will use the kanjis which you have learned. So this level, what you have learned, you will have to use them. So you'll have to write them. You'll have to read them. But the first thing is, you have to know the meaning. The first thing. When you see a kanji, you should know the meaning. So once you know the meaning, because if you're not reading anything loud, you're just seeing the kanji, you should know the meaning. You don't have to see. When we read something silently, you don't say the sound, right? You get the meaning. That is how it is. Okay. So kanjis have meanings. It's almost like this. I used to always say this. Why is it not? One sec. I'll just talk to this. not writing. Why is it not writing? See?
Yes, and so we can see that you are writing something.
Yeah, but what is it I'm writing? You should see, right? That's why. It's not dark enough. It was okay, no? You wrote. 1 second, we'll just. Ah. No. It's not clear, right? I need to write something now. But 1 second, where's that? The stylus enga poche?
Since we are using the pencil instead of that, use pencil. Think that, oh.
Okay. Okay. Now, some of the things don't work for me. Okay. Now, what is this? Can you see this?
Emoji.
What is it?
Emoji.
What
Smiling
is it?
emoji.
Yeah, that I know, but like you'll say it is emoji. Emoji is a Japanese word, okay? Emoji. A means picture. Picture and moji means script. So picture script is emoji. It's emoji, not emoji. Understood? So emoji. Okay. This is, but it's got a meaning, right? What does it mean? What does this mean? If nowadays you use it in messages and all, what does it mean?
Happy.
Happy, yeah? Okay. What does this mean?
Sad.
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 What does this mean?
Angry.
Angry.
What does this mean?
Roaming.
Happy?
Roaming.
And
Sad. Worried, sad. I didn't tell you anything, no? You told me. You see a picture, you get a meaning, right? Yes or no? Please interrupt.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes,
I'm
sir.
Yes,
struggling.
sensei.
Ah,
Yes,
I'm
sensei.
I'm going through so much of struggle here with this board. Okay. You told me the meaning. I just wrote this. You got so kanjis are just like this. You see a kanji, you should know the meaning. Understood? I don't have to write anything. Whereas kanas, I put 2 or 3 kanas, write a word, then you get a meaning. Kanas by themselves don't give any meaning. Okay. So kanjis are this meaning. So you take your page 29 and then hereafter, no, what you should do is when I tell you the meaning of the kanji, you got to write, you got your workbook, no, kanji workbook. You know, those first 2 rows, you have those dotted lines, and you will be told how to write it. You got the stroke order because you can write kanjis only in one way. Like kanas, you can write only one particular way. You can write it any way you like. There is a stroke order. Stroke order. So write, practice writing. First, you should write those, fill up those 2 boxes. So in the class, even if you don't have time to fill up all those boxes, at least fill up about 2 or 3 boxes. If you can fill up one row, it's great. And later, after the class, you can fill up the other things. Okay. So practice writing kanji. That helps you remember kanji. I'll tell you the meanings. I'll write here because I have a board, I'll write. Okay. I hope it works. So I'll write here. You write with me. Okay. Then, okay, what happens in the next class? Because I won't be here. I'll be going back tonight. So next class, Wednesday, it will be there. Then I'll tell you the meanings of the kanji. I'll tell you how you read them, the kanji. After which, you will have to do the writing and the reading of the kanji. But when you see a kanji, you should know the meaning. Now, because I can't use a board there, that's the whole problem. It's as it is here, when with a board I'm not able to manage. There, it's so difficult for me. So what I'll do is, which is why I told you, get into the classroom, Google Classroom. So tomorrow, anyway, I'll be posting a video, one of my class videos. Okay. And that class, because I don't want you to look for it and all, go to the, log in and then go search for it and look. So I'll post a video, class video. And I'll give you the time. I'll tell you, watch from this time to this time. And please watch it. You'll see me writing on the board. Okay. The class, and really clear, very clear it is there. And I'll be talking about the kanji. I'll talk about the sometimes, it could go on, sometimes for half an hour. There are some places where I talk for nearly about 45 minutes, sometimes 1 hour and all that. So, but anyway, I'll tell you, don't see the entire video. I'll give you the time. Watch from this time to this time. Please watch from that time to that time. So that helps me a lot. And I hope it will help you, because why it helps me, I'll tell. Because I don't have to write the kanjis. And neither do I have to speak about the kanjis. Okay. Because it takes a lot of time. And if I were to do it, I'll be now, suppose I take about 40 minutes. Here, what happens? I can't do the lesson. There is a lot of grammar. I'm more interested in grammar. So what you do is go watch that, the video. So tomorrow morning I'll be posting that video. So please do see her, because see, I take all the trouble, and if you don't see it, what's the point? Why do I post it? Just for you to see it. So that it saved me all the trouble of, speaking about the kanjis. And I hope it will help. And please, if it helps you, please let me know also. Okay. If it doesn't help, you can tell me it doesn't help me. But if it helps you, please let me know that it helps you. Okay. Anyway, kanjis, you have a stroke. So please do see the video tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll send the video after reaching there. Morning sometime I'll post sometime in the morning. Evening you will have work and all that. So evening you just check. It should be there in your Google Classroom. And now when I leave, I'll, they know it, Hayakawa, because they are seeing us speak and all that. No. Again, we'll send an invite. Please do accept the invitation. Okay. Now, the first kanji. Okay. So anyway, you go see the video, then there I'll be speaking more about the kanjis and all that. I'll try to make it easy for you. So stroke order is very important. What is the stroke order? I told you rules. Left to right, top to bottom. Remember, I told you for kanas, it's the same thing here. And no, you don't have strokes going from bottom to top and all here. It's always left to right, top to bottom. Because why stroke orders? Because these are all, they wrote using brushes. Okay. So that's why. You have to have a stroke order. It doesn't give you the freedom that you have when you use pencils, ballpoint pens and all that. Earlier, when we used to write, we used to use fountain pens. Okay. The first time we didn't have ballpoint pens, and we were not allowed to use ballpoint pens. And those days you didn't have, you had fountain pens. And fountain pens give you that much freedom only. Ballpoint pens, you have more freedom, in writing than you have with your fountain pens. See, it was like that. Similarly, brushes too. So now, how kanjis are classified, in a dictionary. Now, suppose you have to refer a kanji dictionary. You know that Kanva Jiten. If you have to refer a kanji dictionary, you should know kanji. Only then you can refer. If you don't know kanjis, you cannot refer. So what dictionary will you refer? If you don't know kanjis, what dictionary will you refer? You will refer the normal dictionary. Where you could have kanjis, you could have everything. But if you want to know kanji dictionary, to know the meaning of the kanji, where do you use it and all, you need to know how to use a kanji dictionary first. And you should know the kanjis. And how are they listed? At least here, the normal dictionary, you have the alphabetical order. But in the kanji dictionary, listing is like this: stroke order number. How many strokes? So 2-stroke kanjis, you will find all 2-stroke kanjis. 15-stroke kanjis, you will have 15-stroke kanjis. That's all. So you should know the kanjis, otherwise you cannot use the kanji dictionary. So that is how important strokes are. So number of strokes. Okay. Now I'll tell you. You can go see the video for more, all the details and a lot of stories and other things, whatever I've spoken. Okay. Now look. First kanji. First stroke. Okay. Top to bottom. Second, left to right. Left to right, top to bottom. Second stroke. I hope you have got your workbooks with you. Third stroke. And the rule is bottom stroke is always the last stroke. Bottom stroke. This is, so I've written the kanji. So what is the meaning of the kanji? What is it?
Sun.
Sun.
Day.
Yeah. Sun. And it is day also. Sun brings you the day. No, if sun doesn't come up, we won't have day, right? We won't know it's day. And if there is a day, there is date too.
Yes.
Yeah. So by extension, it can be date, it can mean day, it can be sun, mean sun. But basic meaning is sun. Okay. Basic meaning is sun. Okay. I have given you the meanings. Okay. Now, what are the, how do you read it? What are the sounds you should remember? Nichi. You tick there in the textbook or anything, you tick those things. Nichi. With a pencil, please use only pencils. Even to write anything. Nichi. He. Tick he also. Nichi. He. Okay. And ka. Tick ka. Tick jitsu. Jitsu much later, but you'll see. But anyway, tick jitsu. It's good to know jitsu. Nichi, he, ka, jitsu. All the four, these four sounds you should know. So tick all this. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of this kanji?
Sun.
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 How do you, okay. How do you read it?
Nichi.
Nichi,
He,
he, ka,
ka,
jitsu.
jitsu.
Jitsu. Okay, these are the ways you can read the kanji. So it comes with the sound. So all these sounds, yeah. Nichi, he, ka, jitsu. So I'll speak more about this later. Okay, because I want to do.
Sensei, I
Yeah.
have a question.
Please, yeah, please ask me. Yeah.
So you mentioned the meaning and you also mentioned how it is maybe pronounced.
Mm.
So is it like we have learned hiragana, katakana, this is also the sounds that we might have to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, if instead of he,
Mm.
I can see this kanji and I have to read it as he.
You can read it as he. And where do you read it as he? See, Japanese are not. See, the thing is, they've got this from somewhere. Okay.
China.
They
China.
used it. They are from Chinese. They've used it for their language to, for their in their country, to write and read and and the words are also there. These sounds are not there in China now. Now this sound you will not see it in China. You'll see it only in Japan. So sounds are different. Kanjis may be same, but the sounds are different. Okay. Why? Because when did it come? Long back. Then China has also changed, it has evolved there also, it's evolved here also. And probably what these people heard them say, it came with a sound, what they heard them say. See, now suppose I tell you something, you tell another person, that person tells another person, that other person tells some other person. If it tells the 20th person, and then go and ask the 20th person what this person told you. It'll be totally different, won't it?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So like that, a sound could have come, they could have heard that sound, but then, from where? And China is such a big country, and I don't think Chinese, China is a country where everyone knows and everyone can understand, nothing like that. They find it even still difficult to, sort of bring people together because, by the way of language. It's like this. I've read mother-in-law in one place and daughter-in-law comes from another place. Both can't understand each other. She speaks something and she won't understand. She will speak something and that person won't understand. Sounds are different. The language is also different, even in China. So don't think it is one language and they have no problem. They have a lot of problems. But we don't know about China, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you what I've read in, book. There are books I've read, linguistics. There I've come to know. When I go back, when I go back, I'll read out those passages for you. I can only understand from that, right?
So, Sensei, is it like, so if it is pronounced as Nichi, Hi, Ka,
Yeah.
Jitsu,
Yeah.
later on when we start reading,
You will be able to understand. But remember one thing, Japanese are not, they don't confuse themselves any further. As it is, they have got this. Now, what they do is, where do they use ka? They use it for a certain purpose. Where do they use he? They use it for a certain purpose.
mm,
You will understand after another 1 or 2 lessons, you will know where to use he, where to use ka, where to use nichi and all that.
okay.
Even you won't have any problems. Then will Japanese have a problem?
Okay.
Yeah. Please don't say it's very interesting. And anyway, what I told you about Chinese, I'll go and read it there because my books are all there, right? I'll read it there.
Mm.
I have come to know from that only because I haven't gone to China, right?
Mm.
And I don't know Chinese. But anyway, I've met some Chinese who have told me this also. Okay.
The meaning of these words, Nichi, He, Ka.
I'll come to it. And Nietzsche, you can date, all that you can say. Okay. Don't worry about that. Right now, I've told you the meaning, the basic meaning you should know, son.
Sorry.
Okay. And you please do see, this is why I tell you, please do go see the video. See, I'm not promoting videos and all that. I'm doing it only so that my job becomes easy.
Okay.
And we have recorded classes now, recorded class video. If you miss this class, you can see the video, class video, right? So I'm posting a video, a classroom video where I write all the kanjis and I talk about the kanji so much. Okay, because I'm also interested like you people. Okay. And all this work I did, I read, I worked on this, nobody taught me anything. I had to do everything myself. So I enjoyed doing it and now I'm passing on my experience to you. That's all. So please do see the video. Tomorrow I'll post it, see the video. Okay. Anyway, okay, this is sun. Okay. How many strokes were there? After telling you all this, I have taught, we didn't count the strokes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 4-stroke kanji. What is it? A 4-stroke. Now remember this. So if you want, you write 4 there. Or if you want, you write 4 somewhere. In a small pencil, so that get used to seeing kanjis like that. So this will become clear. Don't worry. Very soon it will become clear. That is where you use what, sound. See, it's like this. Okay. Once you start seeing so many times, see the kanji, you'll know the sounds. Then when you get to use them, you'll know where to use. So no problem. Okay, now come. I'll give you the next thing. 1 second kanji. 2. Okay. 1, 2. And remember one thing. If in any kanji, there is a vertical stroke and a horizontal stroke and a vertical stroke, both cut into each other, the horizontal stroke will be written first. The vertical stroke is written second. Okay. I'm telling you certain rules. Don't write this, top to bottom, left to right. But if a horizontal stroke and a vertical stroke, they cut into each other, the horizontal stroke is written first, the vertical stroke is written second. Okay. This is so 1, 2. Next. 3, 4. Okay. Then comes this one. 5. Okay. And now you'll ask me, what is the meaning? Please take the meaning as origin. Origin. You know, you have no where it starts, where origin. You know, roots, no? Origin, root, where is it? Origin. Okay. I'll give you the sound. Hon. And moto. Hon, moto. I've given you the sounds. How you read this kanji? There are two sounds. Hon is there and moto is there. So hon is used in some place. There is a use. Moto, there is a use. That you will come to know. So hon and moto. You take hon and moto. Okay. Now, hon. So origin. Now look. So this is Nichi and this is hon. So Nihon. Nichi hon you can't say. So Nihon it is. Nihon. What is it?
Japan.
Japan. Japan is seen to be the place where the sun originates. Sun comes up there. That is long ago, like ages ago. Ages means when? Very ancient times. When nobody knew about Japan and all that, nobody ventured outside. So from China, they used to see sun rising from some island somewhere. And that was in the east. So they used to say that place is where the sun is born. Sun comes up. And they used to call it something. But it is not Nihon. They used to call it something else. But what they meant was the sun came up from there. Understood? So, Nihon, you go see the video. Probably I would have spoken about all this. So, Nihon. So, what happens is, now this has got a meaning, this has also got a meaning, kanji. So, both these kanjis are put together. Don't you get a word? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, kanas are put together, you get a word. Now, you write a word. Kanas, if you put together, you don't get a word. To write a word, you use kanas. Put them together and you get a word. But to write words, you use kanas, like you use alphabets. But here you see, this has got a meaning, this has also got a meaning. Both come together, they put both together. And don't you get a meaning? Origin of the sun, a place where the sun is born. Japan. And Japan is, you call it the land of the rising sun. Even Japan also believes. Japan, they don't simply think that is their place, their land is the land of the rising sun. They believe that Japan was created from the sun. The sun god, no? They are the descendants of the sun goddess. Okay. Japan was created from the sun. That's what they believe. And if you notice, you see any meeting, suppose the Prime Minister or their Prime Minister or there's a very serious meeting or something. After, you would have seen, go back and check those earthquake times, some video or any disaster and all that. You can see they'll meet, there'll be a meeting and all that. And what they do is, first they come and bow to the sun. And then only they start speaking. Understood? So sun is, in Japan 202, sun is very important, rice is important, Mount Fuji is important. All these are so important for them. We'll come, when you see things, you will get to understand all that. Okay, anyway, two words, Nihon. You get Nihon. Okay, like this, you'll see this in so many kanjis. This also in so many kanjis. It's got another sound, moto. Moto is origin. Okay, now we go to the next kanji. The third kanji. You know this? First stroke. Second stroke. Third stroke. This is big, okay? This stroke is bigger than this. What is this? What is this? I hope you can read it.
Above.
Above. Upar, no? Above. Mele, upar. Above. It's got plenty of meanings. This has got plenty of meanings. I am giving you a very basic meaning which covers everything. This is above. Up. And how do you read it? Only a few readings we give you. You should know Ue. You should know Ue. Then there are many readings. Right now you know Ue. Okay? Then I'll tell you, you got Ue, you got Agel, you got Jo. Please remember Jo also. Jo. Long sound. Jo. Oku means roof. Okujo means rooftop. Oku, jo, rooftop, above roof. So, ue, jo, both it's okay. But there are so many meanings. It's got the meaning God also. Because God, where is God? Where do you see God? You don't see
Above
God
us.
above us. You don't see God. We believe that God is above us, right? God is above everything. So above, okay. So it's got the meaning God also. But don't write the meaning God right now. Write only above. I've given you the sounds. If there is something above, then there should be something below also. Look at this. First stroke. Second stroke. Okay. Then here, third stroke. Oh, what's the sound coming in? So this is third stroke. So first, second, and third. So what is this? Below. This is below. I hope I don't have to write this. So below. Down, below. And you should write this. Shita. And please write another ka. Shita and ka. Okay. Shita, ka. What is the meaning? What does this kanji mean?
Below.
Below, down, and all that. Okay. Next kanji. See the stroke, follow the stroke order. 1, 2, Okay. Third stroke, center. Fourth stroke and fifth stroke. This is paddy field. Now you'll wonder, what is this paddy field doing here? What is it? Rice, paddy, nothing as important as this in Japan. Japanese, what could you say? Culture, everything. In fact, this defines Japan. Rice growing. It's not as simple as you think. Growing rice. And at least places where rice is grown, it's a part of the culture. And this, Japan. Rice was money. Rice was wealth. Earlier. So this is paddy field. And the sound is ta. Of course, you have another sound then also. It's good if you know it. Right now you won't require it. But ta you got to know. Then please write that too, but since you won't be using it for a long time, I'm not saying. But ta definitely. Ta, then also you tick then also. It's good if you know, but ta, tick ta. You got to know ta. And the next kanji, look at this. 1, 2, see how I write this stroke. And bottom stroke, 3. And there's a kanji, there's a stroke which cuts through this. It will cut through this. If any stroke cuts like through this, like this or this way, that is the last stroke. That should be written last. If any stroke, this is this by itself is a kanji. This by itself is a kanji. It's a mouth kanji, which you will see very soon. Mouth kanji. It looks like someone's mouth also, right? Any opening door, all this. Anyway, any stroke which cuts through a kanji, like, this. So 4 strokes. So this is always the last stroke. That is the rule. So what is this? In, middle, in, under, beach. In Hindi, you say beach mein. Under. That is in. Okay, it's got those meanings. Middle, in. And how will you say? Naka. Naka is in. Naka, in. And it has got another sound, you should know that too. So important. How do you read this? Chew. 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 So chew and naka, these are the 2 sounds you should know. It's got 2 sounds, naka, and it's got a sound chew also. Meaning is the same. Don't think the meaning changes if the sound changes. Meaning is the same. It is read in 2 different ways. Sounds are 2. Chew, naka. The sound is in. Meaning is in. In means in the bag. See, in this room, in the bag, all that. In. Naka. Chew. So I've done all the kanjis in this lesson. This is how you will learn kanjis. 6 kanjis you have learned today. So now what you got to do is you got to write these kanjis and practice writing. Okay. Fill up that page. Those pages, rather, 6 pages. Here you don't have 2 pages like hiragana, katakana. You just have kanjis. One kanji, the next kanji, all that. Okay. So that is and please see the video which I will post tomorrow. So I've given you the sounds that you got to remember: chu and naka for inside. Okay. In, inside, and now I'll come to the grammar. Okay. Look at this. There is a particle to which you already know. What is to?
And
And. There is another particle, ya. You know what it means? It means and. It means and. To is also and, ya is also and. Okay. Is it okay? To is and, you know, ya is also and. Okay or not okay?
When to use this yeah as a
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. Ya is also used for listing only. You can't connect sentences. It's not a conjunction. Ya is also thing. Okay. Now, one sec. Now, suppose you ask me, see, this is the pocket, right? What is there in the pocket? Okay. Now, suppose I put the mobile phone here. And I put this gum, thing. And I put this stylus also inside this pocket. Now we are talking about what is there in this pocket. This is my pocket. What is in this pocket? So pocketto no naka. What's the meaning of that? Pocketto no naka.
inside the pocket.
That's it. You know naka. What's the meaning? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Now come. You ask me what is there in my pocket. I take this stylus. To. Gum. To. Mobile. To. Then paper. These are the things there. What are the subjects in my pocket? Paper, mobile, stylus, gum. Okay, these are the subjects in the pocket. So what will I use for the subject? This particle. Ga. Okay? Ga. Va and ga. You know that, no? Va is topic, ga is subject particle. Now I say stylus to, mobile to, paper to, gum. Ga. Why? These are the subjects there. What are there? Stylus to, mobile to, paper to, gum ga, are there. Okay, I've not come to that are there. I'm just telling what is there. What did I do? I don't have anything else in my pocket now. Okay, I don't have anything else in my pocket. I put the things back in the pocket. Okay, put all this back into the pocket. I don't stuff my pocket like this, but anyway, just for you, I'm doing it. Now, you ask me again, what is there in your pocket? Okay, I say, mobile. Yeah. Gum. That's all I say. I have not told you about the other things. I say, you ask me what subjects are there in my pocket. I say, mobile, yeah, gum, etc. are there. We say no, etc. or things like these are there.
Mm.
Suppose I ask you what is there in your bag. Sometimes you may want to say everything that is there in your bag. You will say everything. But more often than not, we don't say everything that is there in our bag, right? We only say a few things, correct? So you use yeah, and when you don't include everything. But if you say to, no, you have to include everything. Meaning is and only. Now do you get it? Yes or no?
Yes, answer.
Now that part is clear, no? To and yeah is clear.
So one example for yeah sense.
I'm giving. I told you, no, this one. Mobile gum. Mobile gum. Ga. Because I have to come to the other thing, the final thing.
Yes.
Is there, are there. Now, after doing that, we'll come to example. But so far, this much is clear, no? To and yeah, where you use? To, what do you do? To, you include everything. Yeah?
One or two topics and
Not,
then
not all subjects are included. A few things, you don't say it is not all inclusive. Okay? So, but meaning is and. So, you have to use to. Okay, let this ga remain because we have to. Now, look, I'll come to this. Now, remember, I told you, we talk about things which are there around us, correct? Things which are there around us. Around us. So, what are the things? What do we need to see when we talk about things around us? First, we have to tell what are there, correct? Yes or no? See, in this room, there are chairs, there's a podium, lectern, there are speakers, I'm telling you what is there. Then what else we have to say? What are the things we will have to say? First, the things around us. Then what? Only you say, huh?
Rest of the items.
Rest of all the items you say. After that, what you will have to say?
And
Where they are. Location, no? Location, yes or not? They should be in some place. No, all these things should be in some place. In the room, outside the room, on the roof, on the wall, on the door, in the pocket, in the bag. We'll have to say no somewhere. These things are there somewhere. So what is the location? Now location will get a particle. That particle is ni. Please make a note of it. Location particle is ni. Location particle is ni. Location where, please write location where things are, things exist. Location where things are, where things exist, that location will get ni. Okay. Location where things exist. You're in your house. Where are you? What is the location?
House.
House. Okay.
I
How? Aha. Ye ni.
Yen.
Ah. Okay. Now comes the next thing. Next thing. I am. He is. They are. The chair. Something is there. The pen is there. The book is there. Okay. The computer is there. But where? Location. Location will get ni. Now comes is, am, are. We say no. This is there. Hai, no. We say no. Something is in some place. Now you have two verbs. Read this. Read this.
Re.
Re.
Read this.
Ma.
Mo.
Sorry, mom.
Ma.
Ma.
Read this.
Two.
So read arimas.
Arimasu.
Arimas.
Okay. Now I will give you another word. Okay. Arimas. Now read this.
E.
E.
This one.
Ma.
Ma.
What is this?
Su.
So there are two verbs. Imas, arimas.
Arimas.
Okay. This one. Okay. Arimas. Okay.
Arimas.
Arimas. Imas, arimas. What do they mean? Is there.
Is there
Is
hair?
there. Are there. Okay. Am there. Now, which is there? Am. Okay. Is there. Okay. Imas, arimas. Now, remember one thing. We talk of entities, things being there. Okay. There are what we see around us. We now know location. We'll tell the location. You said EA, that is a location. Bag, that is a location. Pocket is a location. Okay. Then there are things. Things are there. So imas, arimas, where will you use? Imas, arimas. Imas is used for, please write that, animate subjects. Animate subjects. Arimas is for inanimate subjects. You know what's the meaning of animate? Animus means life. Animus itself means life. Okay. If we have life, we move, right? Don't we? We move. But not everything moves. Plants and trees have got lives. They also have life, don't they? But they don't move, no? So they are inanimate that way. Animate, we are all animate. Animal, that's why, see, you know the word animal. Where does it come from? Animus, life. Animal. Animals move, we are also animals. We are also animals, we call ourselves humans. Okay, we have given us a different name, human. But we are also animals only. Life, we have life. So we move from one place to another. We don't require anyone to move. We don't need people to move us. Suppose I have to move this chair, I have to move it. Then I move it from one place to another. But otherwise, the chair remains there. it could remain here for ages. So EMAS is for animate subjects. ARIMAS is for inanimate subjects. Okay. And NI is the where these things are. Now here what will I use? I told you about all those things in my pocket. Will I use EMAS or ARIMAS?
Ari.
ARIMAS. I'll use ARIMAS. I won't use EMAS. But suppose, you know, on the road you see some cows. So road, no, is a location. Cows are animate. Then what will be the verb you'll use?
Ima.
EMAS. Okay. Okay. Now, coming to the other thing. To. To. So this to, this to, this to. So these are the subjects. To. To. So we can go on saying and. So here we are going to say what those things are. So before this, what will come? Ni. Sorry. Dash. Ni. Okay. This is the location. What is this? Location. So now suppose I say bag. Okay, I am not giving the Japanese for bag right now, but bag. Bag is kaban, but I am not writing kaban. So bag ni dash to dash to dash ga. Now if there are cats in the bag or something, then you know, cats, insects, fish, whatever, anything that is live, then you will use ARIMAS, EMAS. But we'll use ARIMAS here because definitely you can't have all those things. ARIMAS. After which what will come? This.
Yes.
Full stop. No, this will not come. Mas or this only. This is a verb ending. So you will not come ARIMAS this, you will not say. ARIMAS only. Either mas or this will end the sentence. Either mas or this. You can't have both ending the sentence. Now come. Suppose you tell me a few things in your bag, one of you. Suppose you have a bag there, no? Tell me. You don't have to say Japanese. What are those? Bag, any books, huh?
Pen.
Okay, bahon, books, to, pen, to.
Keys.
It was nice you're using Japanese. Cheese, to, and then? Which one?
Coat.
Kagi.
Ah,
Keys.
Kagi. Oh, very good. This is what I want. Kagi. Okay, now see, you got it, no? You wanted a sentence, you got it. What is this? Bag ni, books to, pen to, cheese to, kagi. What is this? These are all the subjects. What are these? All these are the subjects. In the bag, what are the subjects? In the bag, I'm asking you, what subjects are there? You're saying bag ni, books to, pen to, cheese to, kagi ga arimasu. Okay. Please write this if you want. Kagi ga arimasu. I don't know why it's so hot here. AC is also on. Okay. Bag knee. Why bag is getting a knee there? That is a location. Bag knee. Book to, pen to, chizu to, kagi ga arimasu. Okay, now I will come to the next thing. Let us take bag, again bag. Knee. Bag knee. This is knee, okay. Bag knee. Yeah, same you, it's your bag. And you have told me all those things. Arimasu, okay, this one. Arimasu. Okay. Bag knee. Something arimasu. Now, you don't say everything, no? Kagi. Ya. Hon. Hon is book, okay. Hon. Ya. Pen. Can write katakana, but anyway, I have not written it. Pen. Okay. Now, you have not said everything. You said only a few things. Bag knee, kagi ya, hon ya. Pen. Arimasu. No, these are the subjects. So, ga. Arimasu. But there is something else. You can say nado. Nado ga arimasu. You know what is nado? Nado is etc. Things like etc. Things like these. So nado is etc. Bag ni. Kagiya. Hoya. Pen nado ga arimasu. Okay. So ya nado ga. To ga. Please remember this is a pattern, they say. To ga. Ya nado ga. Arimas for inanimate, imas for animate. So bag ni kagiya hoya. It's not written very clear, but anyway. Pen nadoga arimasu. Okay. Okay. Now we'll go on to the next thing.
Sensei, can we not take a break?
Please take a break. I thought okay because I have to leave after the class to take the train. That's why. Okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay. Okay, we can continue. Sorry.
otherwise, even I want a break, but it's terribly warm here. The AC is on. Anyway, let me switch on this also. Yeah. So just bear with me for about another.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we'll stop the share. So now I'll come to the lesson. Now come. Take page 30. Take page 30. And you have Renshu, no? There. You see a picture there. What do you see there? You see flowers. Hana. Hana is flower, okay? Kabin is a kabin. Kabin. Flower is kasa umbrella. See, you're getting new words. Okay. Remember. Kasa is umbrella. Yeah. Stove. Stove is a heater.
और नीचे क्या पहनोगे डिनर
क्या पहनूंगी?
डिनर
Stove is a heater. Terebi, you know, is a television. Hondana. Hondana is a bookshelf. Rajo is radio. Surippa, slippers. Okay. Now come. The question. Heyani. Here is room. Nani ga. What? Heyani. Nani ga. Arimaska. Heyani. Nani ga. Arimaska. Okay. What does it mean? What subjects are there? No, that's why Nani gets a ga. Heyani in the room. Nani ga arimaska. In the room, what are all there in the room? What is there in the room? So how will you say? Heyani, you say Heyani ho. Ya, sorry, Hana. Ya, kabin. Ya, kasa. Ya, stove. Ya, terebi. Ya, sorry. Hana, to, kabin, to, kasa, to, stove, to, terebi, to, hondana, to, rajio, to, suripaga arimas. I have said everything that is there. Now you get it? Can you repeat after me? Heyani,
हेयानी
naniga,
Nanika,
arimaska.
Arimaska,
Arimaska ka is a question. So you'll have to say Heyani,
हेयानी
Hayani,
Hanato,
Hanato,
तो
Kabinto,
Kabinto,
तो
Kasato,
Kasato,
तो
Tobuto,
Tobuto,
तो
Terebito,
Terebito,
तो
Hondanato,
तो
Ragioto,
Rajyoto,
Suripaga,
Suripaga,
Arimas.
Arimas.
So what did you mean when you said all this? You said in the room there are flowers, there's a flower vase, there's an umbrella, there's a stove, heater. There's a heater, there's a TV, there's a bookshelf, there's a radio. These are all and slippers. These are there in the. So suppose you don't say everything, you say Heyani, Hanaya, Kabiya, Terebiya, Rajio Nadoga, Arimas. Then you'll say what it means is in the room there are flowers, flowers, there's a TV, radio, and things like these, etc. are there.
तो
Okay, now you got this? Did you get the meaning now? Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
go
yes.
down to, yeah. So now the second one. Second question. Here, again here. What will come after here? Particle? Knee. Good. And kaban is bag. Kaban is bag. You write bag. Kaban is bag. Kaban, bag. Kabin is flowers. Kaban is bag. Then what will come after kabin? Kaban?
Ka.
Ga arimas. Because that is the subject.
Ga
What
arimas.
subject is there? Yeah. Kabanga arimas. Heani kabanga arimas. Heani kabanga arimas. Okay.
Arimas.
Next.
Sorry, Sensei, I kind of lost you. So you are currently on 2.2, right?
2
Page
point.
one.
Actually, I'm on 2.1 actually. Here.
Okay.
Here is a location. Location will get ni. Kaban,
Yes.
kaban is the subject there. Subject will get ga. So here ni kabanga arimas. That's all. There is a bag in the room. There is a bag in the room. Okay. Bag in the room. There's a bag in the room.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me.
No, I got it. I got it. Thank you.
Next, second one, shats. Shats is a shirt. Okay, shats, shirt. Knee. In the shirt, what is there? Something there in the shirt. Pocketto. Pocketto is pocket. How will you end it?
Ga arimas.
Pocket.
Darimas.
Ga
Ga arimas.
mas.
Shats ni pocketto ga arimas. Okay.
Mas.
Shats ni pocketto ga
Poketo
arimas.
arimas.
Next. Hon is book.
Book.
Okay. Now you say the kanji said the origin. Okay. Just mute some. Okay. So this is hon. Sorry, hon is book. Okay. Hon is book. Hondana, bookshelf. Now you'll ask me, hon is book. You said origin. Yeah. This kanji is used for book also. It means book also. Okay, hon. And remember one thing. If you want me to explain, I mean, if you want me to not explain how I see it is, if we didn't have books, where would be everything originates there, no? What we are. Correct. We are there now like this because we have books. Otherwise, what? So everything, origin of everything is in the book, right? So hon. Then hondana, arimas. So fill in the particles.
Honi. Hondana. Ga arimas.
You are saying honni, hondana ga arimas. Okay, as a sentence it is okay. Grammar is okay, but meaning is wrong. You don't get the meaning. What it means is
Shelves.
there is a bookshelf in the book.
Shelves are location, no?
Shelf is a location. Book is the thing. You can't say the shelf is in the book, no.
Okay.
So how will you say? Hon is honga. Honga.
Sorry, Honga.
Honga. Hondanani. Hondanani arimas. Honga. Hondanani arimas.
Arimas.
Honga. Hondanani arimas.
Arimas.
Okay. Hon is a subject. Subject will get ga. So you said honva. Then the meaning is a little different. You know the hon. Then there's a subject. If the hon and the subject are the same, then you'll use a topic. No, I said anyway. So there's a book. The book is in the bookshelf. Okay. Next, hon dash, noto dash, jisho dash, arimas. Hon,
To.
to,
Jisho. To.
noto.
Noto.
Not,
No.
Noto's notebook. Noto's.
No.
To.
Jisho.
Jisho.
Arima. Jishoga Arima.
What does it mean? Jishoga arimasu. That means there's a book, notebook, and book or books, notebooks, and dictionaries are there. Are there. Okay, location is not given. If location is given, so suppose location is given bag
Ni.
or shelf, Hondana knee, then you can tell all this. Or bag, you can tell all this. Location, then you say knee. Otherwise, you're saying hon and note and jisho. These are there. But suppose these are not the only things. There are other things, then what will you say? Oya, notoya, jisho, nadoga arimasu. Because you are saying etc. are there, no? If you're saying etc., you say nado, nadoga arimasu. Hoya, notoya, jisho, nadoga arimasu. If you're using ya, so there are two patterns. Ya nadoga, toga or ya nadoga. What is that? To, please remember like that, okay? Toga, say that. Toga,
Totoga.
ya nadoga.
Yaya Nadoga.
Simply repeat this. That will stay in your mind. Totoga, ya nadoga. Where you use totoga, you know. Where you use ya nadoga, you know, right? Okay, next. Neko. Neko is cat. Yeah. Neko is cat. Neko is the subject. Okay. Now you see, Neko you say cat. Square is table. Square, table. Shita, under. Neko is an animal, so imas. Okay. Now tell me. Philip, I always say you don't have to be correct.
Neko wa
Neko
suke ni.
Okay. What about Shita then?
Is it,
Shita
the
no.
Shita means under?
No, under. So square no, Shita ni arimasu.
Arimasu.
Square no.
Imas.
Oh, sorry. Imas. Square no, Shita ni imasu. Okay. Neko ga square no, Shita ni. Neko ga square no, Shita ni imasu. Why are you saying square no shita? Under the table. So you can say square shita. You have to use no between. Square is table, that's a noun. Shita is under. You have to use no between these two. So square no shita ni imasu. Okay. That was.
Just repeat it again.
Yeah, I'll tell it.
Last ones.
Yeah. Neko ga. Neko is the subject. Square. Table. Shita, under. Imas is there. So, neko ga square no shita ni imas. Now, if you are having any problem about the square no shita, tell it in your language. How will you say table? How will you say in Hindi? How do you say under the table?
Niche.
बिल्ली टेबल के नीचे है.
You say K, no?
Okay.
टेबल के नीचे, yes.
You say table niche. You say table niche.
No, टेबल के नीचे.
Niche. So that's why you say table no niche. Tables niche. Table K means what? K is a possession, no? Possessive.
Yes.
Then.
Yes.
Okay.
In Tamil you say table kile. But anyway, you have to say table under the table. Okay. What is this? No. You don't want to enter the board. So the message is coming now. Anyway, so table ke niche, no? So table ke niche means table no niche. Table no shita. Square no shita. That's all. So that is okay. Now, with this, we'll go on to the lesson. Okay. I think I can finish the lesson. So that what happens is you go read this, come up with all your doubts. Okay. Anyway, see the kanji, for kanji, see that video. For otherwise, just remember what I told you so far. So Tanaka, see the kanji, see the word name and Japanese names, no, are written in kanji. Okay, it's their language, no. So they write it in kanji because why? Why do they write it in kanji? Can you guess why they write in kanji?
Japanese or
Yes.
To
Chinese.
give meaning to name.
Yeah, no, that is Japanese words. No, names in Japan, their names have meaning, right? Their names have meaning. Our names, will it mean anything? It won't, no. Suppose you say you're Kavita-san. Will it have any meaning there? Only thing is they know it is the name of a person. It is your name. But it doesn't have any meaning there. But here it has a lot of meaning. Understood? In our language it has meaning, but it doesn't have meaning there. So you can't write, don't write your kanji, name in kanji. Though you'll be, will be tempted, why don't I write my name in kanji? There was one person, here, he used to write his name was Hari. He used to, Hari in Japanese means needle. Can you write your name with a kanji for needle? Your name, suppose you write the kanji needle for your name, it will mean your name is needle. Can you? So don't write your names in kanji. You have to write your names only in katakana because our names don't mean anything there. So far you saw Tanaka written in kana. Now you are seeing Tanaka written in kanji. Soon you will see all the names are written in kanji. Now Tanaka. Now you say what name? Paddy field. In the paddy field. In the paddy field. Middle of the paddy field. See, I'll tell you something. These names didn't come up now. It came up ages ago. Very much in the past, when people were, first named. So Tanaka. Those days what? Names were all associated with mountains, rivers, and especially family names. If suppose you're in Kerala, right? Kerala, we have our names like that, You see, we have something called the family name, the house name. Just go, if you see our names, family names, they'll all be, now they'll sound very strange, You'll see jackfruit tree, tamarind tree, bamboo, river, mountain. All these are there in our names also. And in Andhra also, you see the Andhra names in Andhra, people from Andhra, they have family names. You see the names, it will be like that. But the given name will be okay. It won't have all this. Okay. So that is it. So in Japan too, it is like that. So what is Tanaka? Tanaka, but don't see meanings in family names. Okay. So Tanaka, son. No hair. Tanaka is always written like this only. In Japan, Tanaka is written only like this. Tanaka-san, no hair. Hair is also there. Kanji, you write it in kanji. So Tanaka-san, no. And no is written only in hiragana grammar because it is grammar. That's why I said for grammar you use hiragana. So Tanaka-san no hair means what? Now you tell me. What is Tanaka-san?
Tanaka-san's room.
That's all. Tanaka-san's room. Okay. Now you see there's a picture there. Do you see a picture? Yeah. This is supposed to be a photograph. Okay. Now, what is this photograph? Japan photograph. What does it mean if you say Japan photograph?
Which
Is
is
it
the
the
page that you are doing, sir?
It is taken there. That's what we go to Ooty or someplace and don't stir out. It suppose it rains heavily and you're not able to stir out, but you take some pictures and you say Ooty photograph. That is you being there in Ooty, my time in Ooty, that's it. So this photograph taken in Japan. So just see what is there in the photograph. What do you see in the photograph? There's a table, there's a chair,
Books.
okay, there are
Handbag.
books. There's a bag also under the chair, right? Hmm. Yeah. So, but look at this. This is supposed to be a colored photograph, okay? But here it is black and white. So you have things in color here also, okay? Now, this is about a photograph taken in Japan. And this is a photograph of Tanaka-san's room. So there is Devi, there is Tanaka. Ashok has also come in. Raja is also there. Yeah.
Sashi Chitra is asking the page number. The page is 26, Chitra.
My page is 26 here in this
Yeah,
book.
26.
Okay. Do you see a photograph now there?
Thank you.
Do you see? You have got a photograph there. Huh? That is a photograph.
In black and white.
And it is supposed to be a color photograph. Because you'll hear colors now.
Okay.
Okay. So even if you don't see colors, you see colors now. Okay. When I say colors, you start seeing colors. That's it. So now who is there? Devi is there. Tanaka is there in this lesson. They're all speaking. So Ashok is there.
Yes, sir.
Raja is there.
Raja is there.
Okay. Now they're all looking into this photograph. Okay. And now we'll see the box. Heya ni. Heya is a location. Ni is a particle. So there you can write Heya location. You can write location. So that you'll know ni is a particle. Ni circle ni. So you'll know Heya is a location. Ni is a particle. Isu is chair. Isu chair. Ga arimasu. Arimasu because chair is inanimate. So in the room, what is there in the room? There's a chair in the room. Next. Nani ga arimasu ka? Nani ga means what? Nani means what? What subject is there? What is there? Nani ga arimasu ka? What is there? Then home, ya, jisho, ya, noto, nado ga arimasu. How do you translate this?
Home.
There is a
Book.
there's a
Dictionary.
dictionary.
Note.
Note.
And note.
Arimasu.
It's dictionary also because you don't have plurals and singulars, no, you don't know unless you say it. So you always take it as a singular, no, plural. Okay, that is a trick. Whenever you hear anything, no subject, you take it as plural unless it is said it is only one is there. Okay, so there are books, dictionaries, notebooks, and things like these. There are books, dictionaries, notebooks, and things like these. Or books, notebooks, dictionaries, etc. are there. That's all. Next, donna. Please write that. Donna means what kind? What kind of? Donna. What kind of? What kind of? Kaban. Kaban is bag. Donna kaban desu ka? What kind of bag is it? What kind of bag is it? Donna kaban desu ka? What kind of bag is it? Now comes color. Now you have to see color. Kuroi kaban desu. Now of course, kuroi is black only. Kuroi kaban desu. It's a black bag. It is a black bag. Donna kaban desu ka? Donna kaban desu ka? Donna kaban desu ka? What kind of bag is it? Kuroi kaban desu. It's a black bag. It is a black bag. Kuroi. Kuroi black. Then next, Nihongo no hon, Japanese book. Nihongo no hon, Japanese book. Wa dore desu ka? Dore means which is it? Japanese book, which is it? That is, there are so many books here in this picture, no? There are many books. So someone is asking, Japanese book, which is it? Which is it? Japanese book, which is it? Nihongo no hon wa dore desu ka? I see many books here, but which is a Japanese book here? Nihongo no hon wa dore desu ka? Next, Devi. Come up with a lot of questions, okay? Next class. Read this.
Sensei,
Ah.
Nihongo no hon wa dore desu ka?
Hmm.
Dore desu ka, what does that mean?
There means which is it?
Okay. Okay, thank you.
The concept book, Nihongo no book desu ka, no? Like that you say. No? Which book is it? There are many books here. Just see it like that. There are many books. You know, among these books, which is a Japanese book? No? You're saying that's it. Dore desu ka. So now, that's it. Next class, I want plenty of questions. Okay. You'll have plenty of doubts. Definitely read this lesson once. And I'll finish this lesson today. But now it comes your work after this. You'll have to ask me plenty of questions. So Devi is asking, Kore wa, this. Kore means it's near or no? Near them. They're all looking into the picture. Kore wa, this. Nihon no, Japan no, shashin desu ka? Shashin is a photograph. It's a two kanji word. Shashin. Shashin means photograph. Shashin, photograph. This is a Japanese photograph in the sense what? Nihon no shashin desu ka? Is this a Japanese photograph? In the sense, is this a photograph taken in Japan? Kore wa Nihon no shashin desu ka? Tanaka says, hi, yes. Watashi no heya desu. It is my room. Watashi no heya desu. It is my room. Then Tanaka is asking a question. Tanaka is a teacher, no? Definitely Tanaka will ask questions. Kono heya ni, in this room, nani ga, what? Nani ga means what? Arimasu ka, what subjects are there? What is there? Kono heya ni, in this room, what is there? What subjects are there? Okay, nani ga, I'm saying what, we don't say what subjects. We say what are there. But I'm explaining that ga, that's why I'm using that. What subjects are there? What are there in this? Devi says, square, table, to isu ga arimasu. She's saying table and chair are there. Correct. Is it correct? She is saying table and chair are there. Is this correct? Square to isu ga arimasu. Do you think it's correct?
Partially.
Partially.
Because instead she should have used ya.
Yeah. Yeah. That is it. But she has said to, no. So that is why Tanaka is asking. Square no ue. Square no ue means on the table, no? Tabletop. On the table. Square no ue, above the table. Nanika. Now this is Nanika. Not Nanika. Nanika is what? Nanika means, you know what? Anything. 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 Arimaska, is there anything on the table? She's asking a question. What she has said, there is a table and a chair. Now she's asking, it's a wrong answer. So she's saying, on the table, is there anything there on the table? Is there anything there on the table? So, nanika arimaska. So, nanika means anything. Okay. Anything there? Then Ashok is answering. Ashok says, Ho, ya, jisho, ya, noto, nadoga arimasu. Ho, ya, jisho, ya, noto, nadoga arimasu. This is correct, no? This is correct. Ho, ya, jisho, ya, noto, nadoga arimasu. Tanaka says, hi, yes. So desne. So desne means, yeah, it's so, isn't it? Okay. Then, yes, you're correct. And isn't it? Then, kabam wa. She's asking, kabam wa, the kabam, bag. Wa, doko ni arimasu ka? Where is it? Doko ni arimasu ka? Where is the bag? Bag, where is it? Raja says, isu no shita ni arimasu. Isu means what? Chair. No shita, under the chair. So she's asking, where is the bag? Kaban wa doko ni arimasu ka? Kaban no? Where is it? In what place is it? In which place is it? Where is it? So Raja is saying, isu no shita ni arimasu. It is under the chair. Then Tanaka is saying, soreva, that you know that, because these photographs are all with the this photograph is with these people. So saying, soreva, that is that kaban. Donna kaban desu ka? What kind of bag is it? That kaban, what kind of bag is it? Raja is saying, kuroi kaban desu. What is kuroi?
Black
Black.
color.
Black. Kuroi kaban, it's an adjective, okay? Kuroi kaban desu. I'm slowly introducing you to adjectives. Kuroi kaban desu. Then Ashok is saying, marui kaban desu. Marui means round. Marui is round. What's the meaning of marui kaban desu? It is a round bag. Okay, Raja says it's a black bag. Ashok says it's a round bag. Next, Devi says, noto, the notebooks. Wa away this. Away is blue. Away is blue. The notebooks, they are blue. Notebooks, they are blue. Noto wa away this. Notebooks, you know, they are blue. Ashok. Then Ashok is looking, pointing to something, then saying, kono hon. This book wa, donna hon desu ka? What kind of book is it? What kind of book is this? This book, what kind of book is it? So Tanaka says, ego no hon desu. Ego is English. It's an English book. This book, what kind of book is it? It's an English book. Ashok. Nihongo no hon wa dore desu ka? Japanese book. You know, Japanese book? Which is it? Nihongo no hon wa dore desu ka? Which is it? Tanaka saying, kore to kore ga nihongo no hon desu. This and this are Japanese books. This book and this book. In the photograph, right? This and this are Japanese books. Okay. I'll again read this. Tanaka-san no hair. Tanaka-san's room. Now I'll read the lesson. Devi, kore wa nihon no shashin desu ka? This, is it a Japanese photograph? It's a photograph taken in Japan? Tanaka, hi, yes. Watashi no heya desu. It's my room. Kono heya ni, in this room. Nani ga arimasu ka? What is there? Devi, square, square. To isu ga arimasu. There's a chair, table, and a chair. Tanaka, square no ue ni, on the table. Nani ka arimasu ka? Nani ka arimasu ka? Square no ue ni. Nani ka arimasu ka? Ashok, hon ya, jisho ya, noto nado ga arimasu. So, on the table, is there anything on the table? Ashok says, there are books, dictionaries, and notebooks. Tanaka, yes, hi. So, so isn't it? Kaban wa doko ni arimasu ka? Where is the bag? In which place is the bag? Kaban wa doko ni arimasu ka? Okay? Kaban wa doko ni arimasu ka? Doko is which place? Raja, isu no shita ni arimasu. Isu no shita ni arimasu. It is under the chair. Tanaka, sore wa that. Donna kaban desu ka? What kind of bag is it? That over there, that. What kind of bag is it? What kind of bag is it? Raja, kuroi kaban desu. It is a black bag. Ashok, marui kaban desu. It is a round bag. Devi, noto wa aoi desu. You know the books, notebooks are blue. Notebooks, they are blue. Aoi desu. Aoi is blue. Ashok, kono hon wa donna hon desu ka? This book. This book. What kind of book is it? Tanaka, eigo no hon desu. It's an English book. Ashok, nihongo no hon wa dore desu ka? Japanese book. Which is it? Japanese book, which is it here? Nihongo no hon wa dore desu ka? Then answer see, Tanaka says, this and this. Kore to kore ga nihongo no hon desu. This and this are Japanese books. Now, matome. Tanaka sensei no heya ni square to isu ga arimasu. In Tanaka sensei's room, there's a table and a chair in Tanaka sensei's room. Square no ue ni hon ga arimasu. There are books on the table. On the table, there are books. Okay? On the table, there are books. On the top of the table. Naturally, you can't have books under the table, no? On the table only. So, but in Japanese, you'll say square no ue only. So, jisho ya aoi noto mo arimasu. So, a dictionary and blue notebooks are also there. Jisho ya aoi noto mo arimasu. Kuroi kaban wa, the black bag, isu no shita ni arimasu. It's under the chair. The black bag, it is under the chair. Okay, the black bag, it is under the chair. So now we'll read the lesson once. You can follow me at your end. And then later read the lesson. Anything in grammar, anything that you want to ask, you can always, please, I expect questions in the next class. Tanaka sensei no heya. Devi, これは日本の写真ですか? Tanaka, はい、私の部屋です。この部屋に何がありますか? この部屋に何がありますか? Devi, 机と椅子があります。Tanaka, 机の上に何かありますか? Ashok, 本や辞書やノートなどがあります。田中。はい、そうですね。カバンはどこにありますか？ラジャ。椅子の下にあります。田中。それはどんなカバンですか？ラジャ。黒いカバンです。アショク。丸いカバンです。デビ。ノートは青いです。アショク。この本、どんな本ですか？田中。英語の本です。アショク。日本語の本はどれですか？田中。これと、これが日本語の本です。まとめ。田中先生の部屋に机と椅子があります。机の上に本があります。辞書や青いノートもあります。黒いカバンは椅子の下にあります。So that was lesson 4. So we'll again see each other, on, no, Wednesday, right? Day after tomorrow. So I told you about Google Classroom. Go check. I will now tell them, no? Yeah. So they'll do something about it. But anyway, check your mail. Okay. And see if you have given the mail correctly. Otherwise, you send send a mail now to Hayakawa. Or if you have a WhatsApp, no, Hayakawa, if you are in that, whatever, you can send a message saying that, see, I have not, this is my, give your email ID correctly again. So they'll send it. And please do see it. I'll post it tomorrow morning. So by evening, you should be able to see it. So I'll see you again on Wednesday. So mata asatte. So arigato gozaimashita.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました、先生。
ありがとうございました、先生。
Arigato gozaimashita. I'm very sorry for keeping you so, without any break.
No.
Yeah. I too.